Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another apartment renovation. So today I'm back renovating this apartment, which is another eco lifestyle apartment, and I am building in the more dirty industrial style version of the world. But anyways, I thought it would fit the style of the apartment better. I'm using the tool mod and CC in this apartment. I'm using CC by Charlie Pancakes. She was kind enough to gift me her lavish set, and so I really have been very eager to use it. Unfortunately, I was like sick when she gifted it to me, so it took me a while to get to it, but I am so happy that I finally used it because it's so good. In case you guys have not heard of her before, I will have her information linked in the description box so you guys can find all of her custom content that I used in this build. I have downloaded everything that she has available on her Patreon page, and now I also have her lavish set. So the lavish set is a like modular closet set basically with tons of clutter. There's all these shelf surfaces, there's boots, there's tennis shoes, there's bags, boxes, and just lots of really good stuff. So you guys will see that mostly in the bedroom because that's the best place I felt to put a closet. But you'll also see some like shoe clutter in the hallway right by the front door. But the rest of the CC is of course also by Charlie. So like this kitchen set. And the last time I used her set, I did not realize that the like floating shelf island came with an overhang. I like tried to make my own custom one using a shelf and it like was not working properly. And yeah, she let me know that there is one available, and I just for some reason didn't even think to check, so I made like an extra point to use it in this apartment, and it looks so good. It's a little bit of a different design for like the kitchen shape, but I actually really like it. So yeah, hopefully you guys will agree. You'll also notice that I created a balcony using the tool mod. I did this recently in another apartment, and I just was really obsessed with like the results, and so I wanted to do it again. It looks a little bit weird if you're looking at the building from like the outside, but if you're inside the apartment or inside the balcony, it actually looks really good, and you can't really see any of the weird glitches that you see from like the outside of the building. And it's really not any glitches, there's just like kind of like a gap where the wall is supposed to be. So it looks a little bit weird, but I'm actually really pleased with the way it turned out. And if you guys would like to create one yourself, of course you'll need the tool mod by Twisted Mexi. It's like my favorite mod. It's really easy to use. It seems complicated, but watch his tutorials. If you watch his tutorials, he explains it really well, and it's very handy, and I can highly recommend it. But anyways, I have it linked in the description box in case you guys would like to download it. And if you want to use it in build mode, you need it with the better build and buy together, and it works really well too. But anyways, all you have to do to create a custom balcony in an apartment that doesn't have one is use a door or window that's like nearly the size of the wall you want to remove, and then just shrink it down to like 0.01 using the tool mod, and then it's still visible enough to where you can click on it if you need to, but it's very tiny that you're not going to notice it like in just regular gameplay or even in building. It's very small. But if you look closely, you can still see it. So yeah, that removes the wall, and then you can place like a debug fence or like a live edit objects fence. That's what I did on this balcony, and then I used pillars to create like the structure of the balcony. So yeah, it works really well, and I'm very happy with the way it turned out. But anyways, I quickly decorated the kitchen, and the dining area, of course, is just the island. I didn't have room for a dining table. I ended up putting one on the balcony, so that kind of works. I do wish I would have had room for a dining table. I feel like I always do very small apartments when I use Charlie CC, and I need to do one that's more spacious. I think I actually decorated the apartment right next door to this one time with her CC, which is a little bit bigger, but I feel like I need to do even like a bigger apartment. Maybe once she has like one more pack. Maybe. I wonder what our next pack will be. I'm very excited. I really love her CC. I really love the style of it. It's very much a style that I like in real life, and it's just so pretty. I really enjoy it. Here on the coffee table, I was going to do this trick that I did recently in another build, but I couldn't find something that would like work the same way. I really want to use this coffee table, but I also really wanted to use the clear coffee table. And so with the clear one, I probably would have had to use like a shelf or a debug object or something. And so yeah, if you guys know what I'm talking about, I used the side table that came from Dream Home Decorator that has like these edges that lip up on the side, and I used it to look like a tray that was sitting on the coffee table. So yeah, I did that recently in a build. If you guys haven't seen it, it was just my last speed build. But yeah, here I am trying to find some artwork to put above the couch. I love this artwork that she has. It's so pretty. Over here I decided to place this desk, and it's a bit crowded with the chair snapped into its like correct position for your Sims to be able to use the desk. So what I decided to do was use move objects and just place the chair a little bit closer to the desk and also make it a little bit more offset, so it looks more realistic this way and it makes it feel a little bit less crowded. I'm not sure if the chair would actually block your Sims at all from walking past it and into like the living area. I don't think it would. I think your Sims could still walk around it. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to play test that, but this way it just makes it feel a little bit less crowded and it looks cuter that way, I think. But if you want your Sims to actually sit there and use like a computer or something, you'll have to actually properly snap the chair to the desk. So yeah, just kind of like a little bit of information in case you guys did want to make that more functional. And then here I'm decorating the balcony. I put a couple of planter boxes in here with some of the regular just build and buy plants that you're use for landscaping. If you wanted to remove those and actually use the planters, that would be really simple, but I wanted to have something in them without actually growing anything in there, and I think the actual plants just look so cute in there. I also put the dining table out there too, and it's technically indoors because there's not supposed to be a balcony here, so I think if you have seasons and it's cold outside, your Sims shouldn't be bothered by sitting on the balcony. So that's kind of an interesting thing. But anyways, here in the hallway leading into the apartment, I just put some like decorations, tried to make it feel like cluttered and fully decorated. Of course, it's a hallway, so it's not that interesting, but there's a bookcase in here, and I also used that coat rack that came from Snowy Escape. Yeah, that's the pack it came with. But I also put some shoe clutter in there, and that's what came with the lavish set that I recently got from Charlie, and I was so excited to use it, and I love having shoe clutter and like decorations and stuff like that. Here you can see like the different options for like the shelves and just like the different surfaces. There's a lot of different options, and look at all these hanging clothes. I love that they're individual pieces, so you can really customize it. There's dresses and coats and shirts and shoes and boxes. I decided to put this shelf next to the open closet, so this one's more of like storage, and then the next one is a closet. And so there's a lot of different options with customizing things, and I love the shopping bag and the shoe boxes. They're such good clutter items, and I really just love stuff like that for making like more realistic homes and making things feel like lived in, and it's just so good. So I really enjoyed decorating it, and I just really enjoy using this custom content in general. So like I said, I will have everything linked in the description box so you guys can download it, and I just highly recommend it if you guys are into custom content. But yeah, that's it for the bedroom, and then I'm going to quickly decorate the bathroom as the last room in the build. The bathroom is extremely tiny, and so I just used this open shower that came from Discover University, which I thought worked pretty perfectly in here, and I also use a window to kind of separate the spaces but not make it too crowded. So hopefully everything functions. I will definitely check it before uploading to the gallery, but this is it for the build. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one, and hopefully you guys enjoy the screenshots. So thank you so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.